Chelsea recorded only 2 defeats at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League last season. And one of those defeats came from their neighbors from Craven Cottage, Fulham. Boxing Day, 26 December 2024, referee in that match was Samuel Barrott. Chelsea won, Fulham 2. Fulham defeated Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Cole Palmer scored the first goal in the 16th minute. Wilson scored in the 82nd minute, and the Money scored in the 90th plus 5 minutes. That is how they defeated Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to the Boston Sports and Shows channel once again for your Chelsea versus Fulham match preview. In this preview, we are going to talk about the injury update, the team news, predicted lineup, and also my score prediction. I am going to give it to you here. Everyone that is available for that match, I am going to tell you right here, and so I urge you to stick around to the end. If you are new to the channel, please smack the like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link, because everything you need to know about Chelsea is always well packaged and presented to you on this channel over here. Your news, your previews, your reviews, your analysis, titles, everything you need to know can be found on this channel. So please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. First, before I go to the preview, news coming from the camp of Chelsea indicate that Aaron Asemino has joined Borussia Dortmund on a season-long loan. In the same vein, Kane Chukwuemeka has also joined Borussia Dortmund in a 5-year permanent deal. The deal is said to be in the region of £24 million plus 30%, hefty 30% sell-on clause has been added in that deal for Kane Chukwuemeka. Chelsea knows that Borussia Dortmund is a selling club, so there's a possibility that Chukwuemeka will be sold in the next 2 or 3 years, and so they have included a 30% sell-on clause in that deal. Chelsea has reached an agreement with Manchester United for the transfer of Garnacho. That is another news coming from the camp of Chelsea. £50 million is the price tag, but as to whether Chelsea will be able to fork out that amount, we are yet to see. I'll be here to update you on every single thing that happens there. Roma is in the hand for the signature of Chelsea Academy graduate Tariq George. Heavy sell-on clause to be included also in his deal. That is news coming from the camp of Chelsea. Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkuku, I must say, are yet to secure moves away. They are not in Enzo Maresca's immediate plans, and so it will be better for them to move away, as Enzo Maresca indicated in his last press conference, that it is better, they will get more playing time if they are able to move away. Fermin Lopez news resurfaces on this channel. I told you about Chelsea interest in Fermin Lopez. It has resurfaced again. Chelsea are interested. Some news outlets are even saying that Chelsea has made a bid for him. £70 million is the price tag that Barcelona has slapped on him. Manchester United has also joined the hand for him. So those are some of the latest news coming from the camp of Chelsea. All right, Chelsea with another golden chance to lead the log, to lead the chasing pack once again on Saturday. We will be playing the first match of the Premier League match with 3, and so if we are able to win that match, go 7 points, then we are momentarily going to lead the pack once again. The match will be played at Stamford Bridge, and the date is Saturday 30th August 2025. The time is 11:30 GMT. I think that is 12:30 UK time. As indicated, the venue is Stamford Bridge. Referee for the match is going to be Rob Jones. Assistant referees, we are going to have Neil Davies and Steve Meredith. The 4th official for that match is Dean Whitestone. He will oversee conduct within the dugout and the behavior of the 2 managers, Enzo Maresca and Marco Silva. On VAR duty, we are going to have Michael Salisbury and assistant VAR Scott Ledger. Going into the form of the 2 teams, I am going to this time around look at the last 6 games for the 2 teams. the last 6 games played. For Chelsea, in their last 6 games, they have won 5. That dates back to their Club World Cup competition. They have won 5 and they have drawn 1. That draw came in the Premier League match day 1. So 1 draw, 1 win in the Premier League. They have won 5 and they have drawn 1 in the last 6. For Fulham, in their last 6 matches, they have won 4 and they have drawn 2. The last win came on Wednesday when they played in the EFL Cup against Bristol City. They won that match by 2-0. So there they are. They are also in a very good form in the Premier League. 2 draws so far. They came from behind to draw those matches, and so it is going to be a big match at Stamford Bridge. Now, when it goes to the head-to-head between the two teams, in the last 5 matches, Chelsea has won 4, Fulham has won 1, and then there is no draw in the last 5. But then when I take you back to 2010, from 2010, Chelsea and Fulham have played 20 matches in total from 2010. Chelsea has 12 wins in those 20 matches, 6 draws, 2 wins for Fulham. In fact, the wins that they had were 2-1 wins. Anytime they win, it is a 2-1 win against Chelsea. The 6 draws that they had, 4 of them were 0-0 draws, 0-0 stalemate, no score at all. So you can see how tight it is. Only on 2 occasions from 2010, only on 2 occasions that Chelsea has scored 3 goals against Fulham. First at Craven Cottage in 2013, they won there by 3-0. Then in 2014 again, they won there by 3-1. At Stamford Bridge since 2010, Chelsea has not scored 3 goals at Stamford Bridge against Fulham. So you can see that it is going to be a very tight affair over there. It is either a 2-1, a 2-0, or a 1-0 win that Chelsea has had against Fulham at Stamford Bridge since 2010. Now, when we go to the Premier League log, it is early days yet, but I have to show you. Chelsea have played 2, Fulham has played 2. Chelsea are 4th on the log. Fulham are 13th on the log. 4 points for Chelsea and 2 points for Fulham. Chelsea has scored 5 goals in total in 2 matches and have conceded 1. Fulham has scored 2 goals and has conceded 2. So 0 goal difference for Fulham over there. Now, I go straight to my team news. Chelsea has a lot of players who will not be available for selection on Saturday. Marco Silva, on the other hand, has almost the full strength squad to come with. Chelsea has Christopher Nkunku. He's fit, but he will not be available for selection because of these transfer issues. Then we have Nicholas Jackson. He will also not be available for selection. Romeo Lavia is still nursing an injury. He is still in the rehab stages. Now we have Bernard Badiashile, who is also in the rehab stages. We have Levi Colwell. He has suffered a cruciate ligament injury. He will not be available for selection. Omari Kellyman is a thigh injury. Mikalo Modric suspension. Ben Chilwell and Raheem Sterling, they are in the bomb squad and they will not be available for selection. Cole Palmer is a serious doubt. Groin injury is a serious doubt. In fact, I wouldn't want the coach to risk him. We have to make sure that he's fit before he comes back to play. We don't want to risk him at all. So Cole Palmer is a doubt for the game. Estava William, there were some fears initially, but he was at training on Wednesday, and so Estava William, I'm sure, will be available for selection in this game. Wesley Fofana is fit to start, and so here is my predicted 11 for that game. Robert Sanchez to be between the sticks, Mark Cucurella at left back, Tosin Aderabiayo and Trevor Chalobah. They are performing very well. Beautiful pair over there. They are forming some nice links at the defense there. Then Rich James at right back. I think he should start this game. He didn't start the other day when Chelsea won against West Ham. I think that he has to start this time around. So Malo Gusto can also come in from the bench. In the middle of the pack, defensive midfield, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. Caicedo is a mainstay. If someone will move out from that squad, then it is Enzo. I think Caicedo will have to play at all costs once he is fit. Now, ahead of them, behind the striker, we are going to have Pedro, João Pedro. He operated very well in that number 10 creative role against West Ham. I think that he should slot in there once again in the absence of Cole Palmer. Then Estevao William is fit. Then he comes at right wing. Then on the left wing, we are going to have Pedro Neto there. And leading the line, we are going to have Liam Delap. Liam Delap will lead the line for Chelsea against Fulham. So that is my predicted lineup in the Saturday's game against the Cottages. All right, now I want to see your thought also in the comment section, your predicted lineup also, and your predicted scoreline. For my predicted scoreline, as indicated to you earlier, Chelsea has only won 2-1, 2-0 or 1-0 since 2010 at Stamford Bridge against Fulham, and so I am not going to predict any other thing. I think that Chelsea will win this game, but it will be a narrow win once again, and it is going to be 2-1 win for Chelsea. So that is my score prediction. I want to see your score prediction also. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Till I see you next time for another update. Remember, as you go to bed, you say a prayer for Chelsea. Bye for now.